Hi everyone, welcome to my channel Salim's Learning Simplified. Today we are just going to check into a small topic that is nothing but how to memorize, isn't it? This is an age-old problem for all the people who are supposed to study topics in schools or colleges or whatever it is. Or even if you went to a party program where somewhere you have seen all your relatives and many of them are having various names, and most of them coming and you asking their names and later on remembering all these hundreds of people's names. Oh my god, really hectic, right? Yes, memorization is found to be one of the most troublesome things that human is trying to get through with. But believe me, if you face it in a very tactful and scientific way, that's so simple and so easy to memorize, even the longest word in English, pneumono ultramicroscopic silicovolcanoconiosis. So, how is it possible, right? Here we go. Let us dive into the video. There are so many methods of memorization. We are not going into depth of any of the methods except one. Today I would like to connect and tell you how associative memory connected to exaggeration works best in recollecting stuffs, isn't it? When you were thrown questions by the teachers in the class, you were just scratching the head and were thinking for the answer. Yes, you read it yesterday, read it just half an hour before, but you couldn't bring it back to your memory, isn't it? What is happening? Whenever we try to memorize, we will revise that, we will read it again and again, so many times we repeat, and that's called rote memorization. If you repeat hundreds of thousands of times something we memorize, even though we don't know the meaning, but that is called rote memorization, where we are not having a clear-cut logic connection with what we are memorizing and how is it useful in our life. But imagine you want to recollect and every point in a fraction of seconds in a very fast and simple way. There are so many techniques, and here we are having our first technique today discussed, that is exaggeration and connecting it with associative memorization. So what does it do? Let us go ahead. Suppose somebody asked you, who discovered typewriter? Answer is Christopher Latham Scholz. Okay, you all are thinking like, okay, I by hearted it and that's why you are remembering it. No, I never by hearted it. But rather, I connected his name with something. I associated the name of the scientist and connected typewriter with him. Let's go for that example. And now, how I associated with exaggerations. Recollect a point. The more you exaggerate and associate, the more it retains in our memory. Let's go. How this name of the scientist is being recollected. Typewriter, it's an age-old instrument, typewriter, you must have seen that. And its new version, the keyboard is there in our computer. Now, typewriter, when we think about the typewriter and typewriting, who discovered is a question. Alright, let's go ahead. The simplest answer that we can give is Scholz. Okay, how to connect it? The spelling is S-H-O-L-E-S, but here I'm just trying to, connect and recollect the name. Spelling doesn't matter for us. So let us connect the shawl. Normally girls, along with what they dress, they use a long material called shawl. Sometimes men also use a long shawl. So connect this shawl. On the tip of the shawl, you tie a typewriter and hang like this and keep it in your memory. So you will connect shawls with what? Typewriter. But then if the questionnaire is asking the full name, let's go one step back. His name is Latham Scholz. Okay, how to connect this? Alright, the first person ever on surface of earth is Adam, right? So let us take Adam. Imagine Adam, the long Adam, very tall Adam. It's believed like he was very tall and long. The long person with the long-legged Adam. So long-legged Adam, you're just thinking in your mind, long Adam. So his name is Latham. Long, we put L there and write L-A-T-H-A-M, Latham. He is wearing the so-called shawl. Okay, Adam doesn't have any dress, as you know, but he is wearing a shawl. those days. A very long shawl, and at the tip of this shawl, the two tips, he has tied two typewriters and holding and walking like this. What a picture, right? Latham holding two typewriters, Latham on the shawls, typewriters, and then walking to us. Beautiful picture to remember. But then the full name is Christopher Latham Shawls. Let's go back. How we connected. Who gave this shawls to Latham? Yes, this is offered by Christ. Christ offered Latham shawls which has tied with typewriter. Typewriter is discovered by Christ offered Christopher Latham shawls. If you use this method, after seeing this video, after 1 month or 1 year, if you recollect what I told, you don't have to memorize the name of the scientist at all. Rather, suddenly you will recollect the name and shoot. Yes, it is Christopher Latham Shawls. That is the beauty of associative memory connected with exaggeration. One small technique that commonly the people who are very good at memorization use to recollect so many things at a time is called peg method. It's also called number rhyme method. By the way, guys, many of you must have, while small, went for various kind of memorization games. Sometimes people take you to one side, so many materials are kept there, and you are supposed to recollect them and write in a paper and give who memorized the most. Okay, if at all you couldn't do that, you can train your next generation by using very simple techniques, and one among that, only one, it's an ocean, I'm telling you. If you get into, we'll get only drops, only one drop among that, which is called the peg method or number rhyming system. For that, let me note down some materials names on the board. Let's go ahead. I have made a pre-prepared list for you so that I will explain all the stories and make you understand how it goes. Number 1, ice cream. Number 2, we go for dinosaur. Number 3, think about our UHD TV, curved TV and all. Let's go for number 4, it is piano. Here we have number 5, which is nothing but an elephant. Now we go for number 6, it is a computer. Then we have number 7, which is a bulldozer, the machine. Now we get to number 8, which is a cricket bat. Guys, next is number 9, which is a car. And here we go, the last one, number 10, which is lipsticks. Here is a small activity for you. You can just go through what I have written and pause the video, try to recollect it and try to memorize it. After 2 minutes, try to write all these things and check out how many you could memorize. Okay, if you could memorize, post me in the comments what was the method you used. But if you fail to memorize all, no worries, let me bring the methods to you. One among the method generally people use to memorize so long list is just making or cooking a story, a very exaggerated kind of story. And we can try to connect all these 10. Let me give an example. Okay, after eating an ice cream, I thought of taking a ride on dinosaur. I was just going on the dinosaur. Meanwhile, on the top of the dinosaur, there was a UHD TV, watching the TV and just riding the dinosaur. Suddenly, I saw a piano I thought of going down and playing it. Meanwhile, an elephant came. I told the elephant to carry this piano and walked with the elephant into a computer room. After collecting the computer, I just went out and saw a bulldozer. From the bulldozer, I just went taking the bulldozer, driving the bulldozer into a cricket ground, took the bat from the batsman, just hit a sixer, and got into my Lamborghini car and rushed into a makeup shop to buy lipsticks to my wife. Now, after creating such stories, people try to recollect these stories. They repeat the stories many times and recollect it and keep these things in their mind. It's a wonderful idea to recollect stories. But imagine suddenly somebody asks you, okay, which is the seventh item? You have to hold on, let me think all the stories. Come on, blah, blah, the stories are going on. But suddenly the person needs an answer. How is that possible, right? You can memorize thousands of items like that. It's not that difficult. It's very simple. Remember, humans' brain has enormous power to do all these memorizations. So never hesitate. Let's get into the PEG system. For that, guys, I want you to understand another rhyming number system. Okay, let's get into that. This time, it's so easy to remember. Do not worry. This is so simple. Why? Because these numbers are actually, these words which I'm going to give you are really rhyming with their numbers. So it will be so easy to remember. Let's go. For 1, the rhyming word is gun. For 2, it is shoe. For 3, it is tree. For 4, it is the door. For 5, it is the beehive. For 6, it is the stick. For 7, it is heaven. For 8, it is our gate. For 9, it is lion. And for 10, it is hen. I don't think it's a big deal recollecting these numbers. Why? Because they rhyme, isn't it? 1 for gun, 2 for shoe, 3 for tree, 4 for door, 5 for hive, 6 for six, 7 for heaven, 8 for gate, 9 for lion, 10 for hen. So once you practice this, there is a beauty in this. What is it? Once you practice this, you can use this particular rhyming words to recollect 10 words, 20 words, 100 words on a single go. And even you can recollect which is the 10th word, 7th word, 20th word, 40th word, like that. So that's the trick behind. Let's connect. So how is it? Now we are going to connect by using our associatives memorization. 1 is gun. Normally what we load in a gun, we load our bullets. But imagine your dad bought a gun to your home one day which can just shoot ice creams to you. Beautiful, right? Let's go for second one. Okay, 2 is shoe. We wear shoe. Just imagine a dinosaur wearing such a huge shoe and walking. Make the imaginations in your brain. Certainly, it's going to strike you. 3 is the tree. Normally, mangoes and apples hang on the tree. But we have a tree growing in our house. Okay? Growing in our courtyard. What's that? It's hanging UHD TVs, various companies' TVs, and we are seeing all the sports match in it. Wonderful TV, right? 4 is the door. Here we are having a door of a house which is having basically the keys of piano. We can just play on the door piano. Imagine such a door is there for a house. Wow, that's wonderful. 5 is hive, honeybee's house. Hive, honeybee comb. Okay, you opened a very small honeycomb, and from that somebody is emerging. Who is that? A very huge elephant is coming out from the honeycomb. Oh my god, what is that, right? Okay, 6 is a stick. On the stick, what are we doing? Just keep the stick on you, on the body of, and just hang a computer, tie a computer on that, and just walk around. Make the picture. So on the stick I'm carrying computer. 7 is heaven. And what is in heaven? Funniest heaven ever, you can think. Full bulldozers working in heaven, leveling the things and just making new structures. Wonderful, right? 8 is the gate. Maybe the gate of a cricket ground, I think. So many cricket bats are hanging on that gate. Wonderful. Okay. 9 is lion. The lion is sitting on the seat of a car and driving our Lamborghini. Wow. And 10 is hen, the most beautiful hen. She has taken the lipsticks and what? Making her lips much more better. Now, after connecting these pictures, let us recollect. 1 for gun shooting ice creams. 2 for shoe, the dinosaur wearing the shoes. 3 for tree, on the tree you are seeing UHD TVs. 4 for door we can play piano. 5 is the hive, the beehive, an elephant came out from that. Stick, 6 is a stick and a computer is hanging on it. 7 is heaven, and heaven full of bulldozers leveling and doing work. 8 is the gate where cricket bats are hanging. 9 is lion driving the car Lamborghini. And 10 is hen applying lipsticks on her lips. What is the beauty of recollecting like this? Now you try, pause the video. You can just try recollecting these and you will be like, wow, I can recollect it. Sincerely, if you try to connect this, you will certainly recollect it. Now, what is the beauty of such a recollection? That is the culmination of this topic. In the previous story method, you all have to go through all the points one after the other to get to your asked question. But in this method, whatever they throw, you can suddenly elicit a response. What is number 7? 7 is heaven, full bulldozers working and leveling it. Wow, that's really beautiful, isn't it? What is number 10? 10 is hen applying lipsticks. Come on, it's done. It's way simple than what you think, isn't it? So, guys, this is a small video, a very short video of just how to use peg method or number rhyming method to recollect 10 random stuffs in a simple way. Hope you all enjoy the video, and third episode will be coming later on. If you like the video, do not forget to subscribe. Do not forget to press that bell icon so that you will never miss my videos hereafter. And that's all for today. Take care.